nice start to the day today and a much welcomed break from the heat. It's only about 67 degrees right now, and we're getting up to about the high 70s, low 80s, so I'll take it. And I know the lawn is enjoying it too. It's recovering nicely from all the heat that we've been having, and we want to keep it that way. So it's time to give it the next round of the BioStim application and a good drink of goodies from 1801 GreenePunch. Now, we've done a chapter and verse video on the biostimulant pack. We know what we're getting there. We're driving roots with the RGS. We're opening up the soil to allow for water and air to move better with the aerate. We're throwing in the carbon from the humic 12 to amend the soil, and we're giving it a great drink of miners from the 002 microgreen. And we've also done a chapter and verse video on the 1801 GreenePunch. We went over the application rates, the time of the year you should be putting it down for cool and warm season grass, all that good stuff, the benefits that you get from it. I'm gonna link both of those videos in the description box below or the eye icon at the top. Before I dive into the numbers, I just wanna real quick circle back and talk about the benefits of 1801 GreenePunch and why you should be using it on your lawn. First of all, same exact stuff the pros have been using for years, just a much smaller container. They buy it in totes. You're buying it in 2.5 and 1 gallon size jugs. It's a fertilizer that's doing 3 things for you. You're gonna green up the grass, you're gonna make it grow, and you're also gonna feed the soil underneath the turf. The color that it's gonna give you is gonna last you about 6 to 8 weeks. You've got 2 sources of nitrogen in this, and it's gonna be a controlled release of that nitrogen. Now, it's going to be a foliar uptake for the most part, but because it has the humic and the fulvic and the kelp in there, you're also gonna be amending the soil. So you're feeding the turf and the dirt. On top of all of that, we've got iron in the mix, which is going to give it that punch of color, hence the name, GreenePunch. We're training the soil to cycle through these goodies that we're giving it and use these elements over a much longer period than you would with a typical fertilizer program, which is why the input of nitrogen is low on the 1801 GreenePunch. You don't need a whole lot of it because the amount that you're giving it is getting extended over a much longer period of time. Hence the name N-Ext, nitrogen extension. So going back to a warm season lawn, per 1,000 square feet, you're only using a little over 2 pounds. Most other typical fertilizer programs out there, you're 4, 6, just it's up there, the amount of nitrogen that you're putting per 1,000 square feet. So with this one, the inputs are low because we're extending the use of them over a longer period of time. But what I wanna do for this video is break down the cost of 1801 GreenePunch so that you can make sense of how much it's costing you. So after doing some math calculations for you, we broke all the numbers down so that you can see what it's going to cost to run 1801 GreenePunch on your lawn. And don't worry about writing all these numbers down. We're gonna have this in a printable PDF. You can download it, print it out, save it, do whatever you want. It's gonna be with the application instructions for 1801 GreenePunch on the website at greencountyfert.com/DIY. Taking a look at this first table, these are your typical application rates for 1801 GreenePunch. We have it broken down into gallons per acre, if that's how you want to look at it, and we also have it broken down in ounces per 1,000 square feet. So if you're going to run 22 ounces per 1,000 square feet, it's going to give you 0.33 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. If you're going with a 2.5 gallon jug, that's going to be $4.22. If you're going to go with the 1 gallon jug, it's going to be $4.65. Let's take a look at a middle rate application, 14.7 ounces per 1,000. That's going to give you 0.22 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. 2.5 gallon jug, it's going to be $2.81. In a 1 gallon jug, it's going to be $3.10. So let's take a look at what it costs to run 1801 GreenePunch on a cool season lawn. Now this table right here is for the entire season, and it's going to be per 1,000 square feet. So you're going to need about a gallon per 1,000 square feet, which is 128 ounces. That's going to give you 1.89 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. If you run that out of a 2.5 gallon jug, that's going to be $24.50. A 1 gallon jug is going to be $27 even. Taking a look at your typical lawn sizes for cool season lawns, let's take a look at 5,000 square feet. You're going to need about 5 gallons for the entire season. That's going to be $122.50 if you're going with the 2.5 gallon jugs. and $135 even if you're going the 1 gallon jug. So let's take a look at what it's going to cost to run 1801 GreenePunch on a warm season grass like my Bermuda. Again, this is going to be for the entire season, and it's going to be per 1,000 square feet. So for the whole season, you'll need about 1 gallon and a pint per 1,000 square feet, and that's going to be about 144 ounces total per 1,000. That's going to give you 2.13 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. And if you're going to go with a 2.5 gallon jug, that's going to be $27.56. And if you're going with a 1 gallon jug, it's going to be $30.38. This last chart down here, this is going to be, again, your typical lawn sizes, but for warm season grasses. Let's take a look at 5,000 square feet. It's going to be about 5.63 gallons. If you go with the 2.5 gallon jug, it's going to be $137.81. If you're going with 1 gallon jugs, it's going to be $151.88 for the entire season. Now, we didn't want to make these charts just huge and put every different size lawn that you can think of in there. So if you've got a 10,000 square foot lawn, you're just going to double up on these numbers and that'll be your total. If you've got a 22,000 square foot lawn like mine, you just take this 2,000 square foot lawn size, take these numbers and times it by 11, and that's how you can break down the cost for anything that's over 6,000 square feet. So there's the cost breakdown of 1801 GreenePunch, and hopefully now it all makes sense. Brad joke. Again, don't worry about trying to remember all of this or write it down. We'll have it in a downloadable PDF for you on the website at greencountyfert.com/DIY. It'll be with the application instructions of 1801 GreenePunch. What other questions do you have for me? Drop those in the comments section below. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Share it out to all your friends and neighbors. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notifications for every time I upload a new video. I gotta get to filling the unicorn sprayer's belly with all this liquidy goodness and get to ferting on the lawn. So keep on keeping on, my lawn care brothers and sisters from other misters, and I will catch you next time.